Peace, Scorpio. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. My name is Key, and this is Kinda Sweet Tea, and this is your general love reading. Scorpio, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. We're going to jump right into it. Scorpio, see what it is that you need to know between you and the person that you are connected to or were connected to romantically. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Scorpio, we're going to start with your energy. We're going to pull out five cards to see where your energy is toward this connection with this person. And then we're going to pull out energy regarding your person's energy and how they're feeling about this connection. We're going to address how you're feeling overall, Scorpio. And then we're going to kind of like clarify the energy between you and the person that you're connecting to, okay? So how's Scorpio feeling about this connection? All right, Scorpio, you got the Seven of Wands. So you may be feeling a little defensive, Scorpio, right now when it comes to the person that you're connecting to. Maybe protecting yourself. You may feel like you need to protect yourself. All right, Ace of Wands. For some of you, this could be a new romantic interest. Someone that you are or were really passionate about, Scorpio. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. You may be looking at the situation to see if this is something that you really want to invest your time and energy into. Yeah. With the Four of Cups energy showing up, you may be contemplating communicating with this person, Two of Wands, possibly about the direction of the relationship. Yeah, the Sun card. You may be wanting some clarity, Scorpio. All right, Eight of Wands. Scorpio, you may choose to communicate something. I do feel a little bit, Scorpio, that is a mix between disappointment and wanting to get some clarity between, yeah, the Star card is here, between you and this person. You may see this person as someone that you may want to have a brand new passionate beginning with. All right, Scorpio, let's talk about your person's energy. What Scorpio needs to know about how this person is currently feeling about the connection between them and Scorpio. How's this person? You could be connected to a fire sign or strong fire sign energy. You got a lot of wands energy, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, and Eight of Wands. Scorpio, you could be very fiery. You may have Sagittarius in your chart, maybe your moon energy. All right, Scorpio. What Scorpio needs to know about how this person's currently feeling regarding this connection between them and Scorpio? You have the Four of Cups right directly in the middle of the reading, Scorpio. So you may be in this like quiet contemplation right now, contemplating sending an offer to this person or communicating with this person. Scorpio, this person has the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this person could be coming out of some type of conflict. This conflict could be with you, within themselves, or somewhere else outside of you. Ten of Swords, Scorpio. This person is feeling like there's a. Sorry about the sound. It's the. I'm in a city, so you got the Death card, the Ten of Swords, the Death card, the Sun card. This person may want some clarity as well, Scorpio. Scorpio, your silence might be very, very loud. Right, Chariot. You and this person both are thinking about directions that you should go into, Scorpio. You might be a little bit more at a crossroads. All right. You may have something from your past that you may still be dealing with. All right. You got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. So this person may feel the same way about you as you feel about them. One more card for Scorpio's person. The King of Wands. You could be connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, before we address this, Scorpio, I do feel like, Scorpio, your energy is a little in and out, right? You could be feeling Like you don't really know what to do with this situation, Scorpio. The person here that you're connected to, this person could want to rebirth with you with the death card sitting here, right? A lot of major arcana. This person is showing up, so this person may have went through some a drastic change. You could be connected to another Scorpio, maybe an air sign or a fire sign, stronger Leo. But let's see what your energy is currently, Scorpio. How you're currently feeling right now, Scorpio. And then we'll talk about this energy between you and the person that you're connecting to. How is Scorpio's current? What is Scorpio's current energy? What is Scorpio's current energy? Six of Pentacles. Scorpio, you're in the energy of giving and receiving, reciprocity. You may be feeling like you want to bring a lot of balance into a situation, or you may want some type of equal give and take. You could feel like you're giving into, Two of Pentacles swords. You may be feeling like you're giving into more into a situation than you're receiving. And that could be why you're feeling a little bit of indecisiveness. Yeah, protecting your energy, like we saw in the beginning of the reading. You may be trying to protect yourself, protect your interest, protect your money, protect your look the devil. That could be that past energy that you're holding on to, Scorpio. You may not have quite moved away from it. Now this doesn't mean that you want to be with someone from your past, right? With the devil energy, this could just mean that you're trying to control how things come and go, right? So that could be why you're like, you know, looking at a situation about whether or not you feel you want to invest your time and energy into a situation, into this situation with this person. Because I feel like you may just be like worried about contracts, worried about um, uh, toxic energy, worried about deception, obsession. You could be worried about a lot when it comes to the situation or situations where you're giving your energy into. Scorpio, you may be wanting to just put a lot of energy into yourself, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, you may still feel like you have some things that you need to work out. Five of Pentacles. All right, energetically within yourself. Let's get one more card for Scorpio, their current energy. Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you focusing on Ace of Wands. You focusing on yourself, Scorpio, will benefit you the most for right now. Um, and that could be with something that you're looking at, Scorpio. Like, hey, is this situation really going to benefit me if I invest my time and energy into it with the Seven of Pentacles? All right, tell me about the Ace of Wands for Scorpio's energy. Ooh, ten of Cups is here. Scorpio, I feel like you're ultimately wanting to have ultimate satisfaction in your brand new beginnings. Okay, so you could be looking at situations like really truly like evaluating whether or not you want a situation. Because you have the Seven of Pentacles again. Okay, really looking at a situation, evaluating if you want to put any more time or energy into a situation. Do I want to invest in the situation? Do I want to spend any more time in the situation, or do I want to walk away? All right. I feel like ultimately, Scorpio, you're looking at the situation and you're evaluating what makes sense to you, right? Am I going to heal in this space, Excuse me. Same by the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups, Scorpio, you may have had some idea that this relationship was going to bring you into some type of emotional fulfillment with the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Wow. Now you're kind of looking at the situation like, which direction should you invest in most? Should you invest in whatever this thing is, this interest is, this romantic person that you have interest in, or should you move on to something different? Six of Wands showing up again at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What direction does Scorpio want to go in? What other direction do they want to go in? You're not sure yet. You're at a crossroads right now, Scorpio. You could be connected to a Pisces or Aries. You got the Page of Wands right now at the bottom of the deck, so you might be looking at possibilities, potential of what could bring you the most joy, the most satisfaction, the most elevation. All right, tell me about the Four of Cups for Scorpio. You may have thought that was going to be in this situation, but I feel like you might be a little hesitant with the Four of Cups. Like, is this gonna be worthwhile? Like, I don't think you're worried about whether or not this is gonna be a rejection from this person. I think you're worried about, by investing in this person, is it gonna be worth your while? Is it gonna be worth the effort? Tell me about the Four of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups. Is it gonna be worth the effort? Like, you want the Ten of Cups, right? Is it gonna be worth your effort? The Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. Look at that. Like, is this person coming in to bring you emotional fulfillment? And I feel like, Scorpio, you have gone through, sorry about the noise, y'all. I feel like you have gone through some heartbreak or disappointment, Scorpio, from your past. We talked about that with the Two of Wands. Same about the Two of Wands. Showing up now for the second time in your reading, Scorpio. The Tower. So you could be trying to avoid, because my hand hit it and it flipped in the reverse, Scorpio. So you could be trying to avoid some type of disaster. Like, me allowing this person and you allowing this person into your life, Scorpio, into your energy. Are they going to bring you what it is that you're looking for, which is a Ten of Cups, right? I feel like that's what you're looking for. That's the crossroads. What's the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands for how Scorpio feels about this person? I feel like, Scorpio, this is, yeah, justice. I feel like, Scorpio, this is a very mature way of analyzing this situation. Like, is it going to be worth um, the energy that you're putting into it? Like, are the energy that you're putting into it, are you going to get the same output? All right, Scorpio, Death card. You and your person both have the death showing up in your energy. Your person has a death card here. You have the death card at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. I feel like, Scorpio, you may either be choosing to communicate this, or there's going to be some movement forward, and it could be based off whether you communicate whatever you need to communicate when it comes to this person, and it could be about your concerns about the situation, and this person making efforts and you taking that relationship up to the next level, or, Scorpio, you're moving forward and going on that next level on your own with the Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. For some of you, Scorpio, there's going to be some compromise when it comes to you and this person. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The Death card showing up again at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, Scorpio, you communicating something to somebody would bring some change into a connection where there's compromise. You and this person will come together and create some type of harmony. What's the Ten of Swords coming from this person that Scorpio is connected to? What's the Ten of Swords? What's the end? Nine of Pentacles. Your person could be dealing with some sort of financial hardship. They may be having some type of concerns when it comes to their finances. Scorpio, they may feel like you might be a little bit clingy. Okay, the Eight of Wands is showing up in the reverse with the Lovers. Okay, so this could be something that they may be a little bit, maybe a bit of a deterrent for them. The Eight of Wands showing up with the Lovers. Okay, I feel like some communication needs to be had between you and this person. I'm not sure, you would know best whether or not this person feels like you're clingy, or if it's vice versa. This person could be very codependent on you, the Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, because somebody is experiencing some codependency with the Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. This codependency could be completely outside of you, all right, Scorpio? It may not have anything to do with you. Tell me about the Death card. And that could be something that this person is changing. Maybe they're changing yeah. The Emperor. Maybe they're trying to change how their view is towards you, whether that is them feeling like you are clingy, or they're trying to change their dynamic, their situation, in order to come towards you, to become the masculine in this energy, the divine masculine in this energy, the Four of Swords. Yeah, this person maybe is taking the time to kind of like heal, right? Or contemplate, kind of like in the same energy as you, right? Tell me more about the Emperor. What transformation are they making? Tell me more about the Emperor. What transformation? The Star card. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to see something from a different perspective, right? A point of view of hopefulness and healing, right? With the Ten of Swords and Nine of Pentacles, there may have been some delays in their finances, or some really bad destruction when it comes, because the Ten of Swords is just as bad as a tower, right? Because this is a death, right? This is something has died, and this could have been their independence, right? Maybe they're worried about being single, right? Being single, right? The Chariot, this person could be changing their perspective when it comes to that, and maybe they're like, okay, I'm ready to commit to Scorpio, and that could have been the delay. They're seeing the hope, the energy of a situation, Scorpio, and that could be maybe they're seeing things from your perspective with the Sun card showing up here. Something about the Sun, how this person is feeling towards Scorpio. Something about the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Wands. So this person has been dealing with something pretty heavy, Scorpio, when it comes to this relationship. And for some of you, this is about their ability to commit, right? Maybe they have been very non-committal or very in and out, because they had the Eight of Wands in reverse, right? So there was a delay, there was a slowdown, or this was this fear of commitment, right? And I feel like something is changing when it comes to this person's ability to take lead role, to heal, to see things in a positive, from a positive perspective, and bring some good luck and fortune to this connection. All right, Scorpio, tell me more about the Chariot. I feel like I mentioned with the Two of Wands, Scorpio, with the exception, you were more at a crossroads. Like, where am I gonna go with this situation? Is it gonna bring me the balance that I need, or do I have to create my own? Right? And I feel like this person is saying that they want to bring that balance with the Chariot. All right, let's clarify. Ooh, we got the Eight of Swords. This person has a fear. Like King of Cups, you could be connected to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they could be fearful that you may not want to move forward, right? What's the Eight of Swords? Or there may be some cold feet. Like, what if Scorpio doesn't want to commit now? All right. What's the Ace of Swords? Yeah. This person's fear might be valid, Scorpio. This person's fear might be valid, but I feel like they may be wanting to take a chance, all right? Communicate some clarity when it comes to the Ace of Swords, and choose a direction that's going to bring them the most clarity. They may be at the same spot as you, Scorpio, but I feel like you are more indecisive. Rather, this person is more open to change now, right, Scorpio? I don't feel like this person was with that change before. Two of Pentacles, right? I don't feel like this person was with that change before, but I feel like they may be moving in that direction for a change now. What's the fire sign showing up here? What's the Ace of Wands? This person taking action. What's the the King of Wands? Ooh, Empress with the Queen of Cups? What? Is there some feminine energy? Let's talk about this going on. Let's talk about this real quick. So we could be seeing two feminine energies, okay? We could be, right? I hope that's not what we're seeing, because I am seeing two separate energies, okay? But we could also be seeing how this person views you, right? They may be wanting to take some action to bring some type of balance to the connection with the Empress energy, and also kind of like be in an energy to be more nurturing with the Queen of Cups, right? So that could be something that they may be wanting to give, right? Show up in the masculine energy, but present to you that balance, and as well as that nurturing energy, something that you may have felt maybe have been missing in the situation because you are in this energy of indecisiveness, right, Scorpio? Tell me more about the Queen of Cups and the Empress. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Empress. King of Cups. Wow. Wow. Give me more about the King of Cups. So this person is they feel as if they're your divine masculine. They feel like they're your counterpart, your true counterpart. You have the Knight of Wands. So this is that fast communication coming in. Okay, for some of you Scorpios, this might be someone from your past that may be wanting to create some sort of change. Okay. There was an ending and they may be wanting a rebirth. All right, Scorpio. This could be someone that was not very nurturing to you before, right? This could have been someone that you had a dynamic where you may have called each other wife, husband, because they're not connected. Okay. The emperor and the empress is not connected. So you may have called each other wife, husband. You could have been wife, husband and wife, but, you know, lived away, not lived in the same quarters, not lived in the same home. But I don't feel like these two are connected. It's odd. They feel separate to me. But I do ultimately feel like someone wants to, their wish fulfillment is to be more nurturing to you or receive more nurturing energy from you, Scorpio. I also feel like this person is showing up as the King of Cups as your true pair, trying to bring some type of balance with the Empress and communicate those things to you. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and close this out here. Scorpio, you know I love you, right? Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and turn your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. And if you have enough hype buttons available, please spare one for me. Peace. Bye.